Hey guys, we're going to start up a trivia show here in a little bit. Once we get some people to join in. Hope y'all had an amazing weekend. We sure did. It's been beautiful here in Arizona. Finally cooled down. And here we are. Thanks again to Funktiquities. And thank y'all who joined and play. Should be a fun show tonight. Gonna hang out for a second and wait a little bit, but some people will join in a moment, and then we'll get going. Got a few joined in now. I'll wait just a little bit longer, and then we'll begin. Hope you all had a great weekend, like I said. And we're starting an hour early today. Really, we're starting at 6 Arizona time, but the time changed everywhere but here. Gonna start a trivia show here in a moment. This is our first time trying it a little early. I can see someone has joined. I can't see who it is. Got a couple people now. Once we get a couple more, we'll start this up. Hey, Lisa from the other room. I love you. And now we got a few people. Let's start this show up. First question this evening is, in U.S. measurements, how many teaspoons are in 1 tablespoon? Again, in U.S. measurements, how many teaspoons are in 1 tablespoon? Just answer along and we'll keep on going. Again, that was, in U.S. measurements, how many teaspoons are in 1 tablespoon? It's a great day out here in Arizona. High in the 60s. Well done, Christy, and welcome. Thank you for letting me tag you. And Tom. We finally got highs in the 60s, which is so welcomed here. Again, that question was, in U.S. measurements, how many teaspoons are in 1 tablespoon? And Christy nailed that one on the head. Again, that question was, in U.S. measurements, how many teaspoons are in 1 tablespoon? Hey, Aaron, welcome. Thanks for joining again. Again, that was, in U.S. measurements, how many teaspoons are in 1 tablespoon? And the answer is 3. Aaron, I saw you and John were having a good time in San Diego. It looked like fun. I'm glad you had a good time. Next question. In which European city did hamburgers originate? Again, in which U.S. city did hamburgers, in which European city did hamburgers originate? Again, that was, in which European city did hamburgers originate? Thanks again to Funktiquities for letting me use their jams. You can check them out on SoundCloud. Paris is a good guess, but not Paris. Well done, Aaron. Welcome, Bates. Well done, Christy. Again, that was, in which European city did hamburgers originate? And the answer is not Frankfurter, but good guess, Bates. I'm glad you're here. Again, that was, in which European city did hamburgers originate? And that is Hamburg, Germany. Next one. What is the westernmost U.S. state capital? Not a contiguous one, but what is the westernmost U.S. state capital? If anybody's able to tip, it's always appreciated. On Venmo, I'm Kevin-McMahon-83. And all the other ways are listed around this feed. Hey, Connor, welcome. Good guess. Carson City's a good guess, but not contiguous. Well done, Bates. All 50 states. What is the westernmost U.S. state capital? Anchorage is a good guess. That's the second most. Or Juneau, I believe. Well done, Tom. Again, that was. What is the westernmost U.S. state capital? And the answer is Honolulu, Hawaii. Next one. Which city hosted the first meeting of the United Nations? Again, which city hosted the first meeting of the United Nations? Not New York City, but good guess. Well done, Bates. Welcome, Aaron. Again, that question was, which city hosted the first meeting of the United Nations? Well done, Aaron. Again, that one was, which city hosted the first meeting of the United Nations? And the answer is London. Next one. What is the only country that Monaco borders? Again, what is the only country that Monaco borders? I know, Bates, I shaved. Well done, Bates. Well done, Aaron. What's up, Jordan? And that was, what's the only country that Monaco borders? Well done, Tom. Well done, Christy. I don't really miss the beard. It was time for a little bit of a change. I believe you hold a lot of energy, or I hold a lot of energy in my hair. So I kept my head hair growing and shaved my face hair off. Don't really miss it. Again, that was, what's the only country that Monaco borders? And the answer is France. Next one. Only one planet in our solar system rotates clockwise. All of the others rotate counterclockwise. Which one rotates clockwise? Again, that was only one planet in our solar system rotates clockwise. All of the others rotate counterclockwise. Which one rotates clockwise? Not Jupiter, good guess though. Not Uranus. Not Earth. I think it's in a title of an old book about men and women. Men are from Mars. Again, that was only one planet in our solar system rotates clockwise. All the others rotate counterclockwise. Which one rotates clockwise? Well done, Christy. Not Neptune, another good guess. Again, that was only one planet in our solar system rotates clockwise. All of the others rotate counterclockwise. Which one rotates clockwise? And that would be Venus. Mercury is a good guess. Welcome, Gina. But again, that was only one planet in our solar system rotates clockwise. All the others rotate counterclockwise. Which one rotates clockwise? And that is Venus. Next one. To find the length of one side of a triangle, students use the theorem a squared plus b squared equals c squared. What is this theorem known as? Again, to find the length of one side of a triangle, students use the theorem a squared plus b squared equals c squared. What is this theorem known as? Well done, Bates. Well done, Christy. Well done, Gina. And I'll thank Funktiquities again for their awesome jams. I appreciate it. Well done, Tom. Again, that was to find the length of one side of a triangle. Students use the theorem a squared plus b squared equals c squared. What is this theorem known as? It is known as the Pythagorean theorem. Christy and my trivia spelling never matters. So no apology necessary. Next one. What is the main way ocean tides are created? Again, what is the main way ocean tides are created? Again, tips are really appreciated. If anybody's available to do so, well done, Aaron. Well done, Bates. Well done, Tom. Well done, Gina. On Venmo, I'm Kevin-McMahon-83. All the other ways are listed around this feed if you're able to tip. Again, that question was, what is the main way ocean tides are created? And it is the moon. It is the gravitational interaction between the Earth and the moon. Welcome, Mom. Next one. What is the most visited celebrity grave site in the U.S.? Again, what is the most visited celebrity grave site in the U.S.? Well done, Bates. Well done, Aaron. Well done, Gina. Again, that was, what is the most visited celebrity grave site in the U.S.? Not Hendrix. Well done, Christy. I think Hendrix is probably buried in Seattle, right? I think. Again, that was, what is the most visited celebrity grave site in the U.S.? And that is Elvis Presley at Graceland. I hope you knocked this one out of the park, Aaron and John. What U.S. state is known as the Beaver State? Again, what U.S. state is known as the Beaver State? Not Washington, but good guess. Well done, Tom. Well done, Christy. Again, that was. Well done, Gina. Again, that was. What U.S. state is known as the Beaver State? And the answer is Oregon. Next one. In which country can you find the largest pyramid in the world? Again, in which country can you find the largest pyramid in the world? And that was, in which country can you find the largest pyramid in the world? Not Peru, but a good guess. One day that would be a cool country to visit. Well done, Tom. Where you two are hanging out. Well done, Bates. Not Antarctica. Again, that was. In what country can you find the largest pyramid in the world? Cherry Poster, it's been a minute. Welcome. Again, that question was, in what country can you find the largest pyramid in the world? And the answer is Mexico. It's in Cholula, Mexico. From what I've read, it's like partly buried, but it's the biggest pyramid in the world. Again, that was, in what country can you find the largest pyramid in the world? And it is located in Cholula, Mexico. Next question. What's the only NFL team that has never played on Thanksgiving? Again, what is, with Thanksgiving coming up, it'll be a little cool fact for you and your friends. What is the only NFL team that has never played on Thanksgiving? The Cardinals have. Again, that was. What's the only NFL team that has never played on Thanksgiving? I'll give you the Chargers have as well. I'll give you an interesting trivial hint. This team, Atlanta has played as well. This team is from the largest in the Chargers have played. This team is from the largest in area city in the contiguous U.S. Again, this team is from the city that is the largest in area in the contiguous U.S. And that was, what is the only NFL team that has never played on Thanksgiving? Yeah, no kidding, Christy. Who haven't beaten the Lions on Thanksgiving? Hey, Levi. Again, that was. What is the only NFL team that has never played on Thanksgiving? Raiders have played. Rams have played. Giants have played. It's also one of the only 4 teams. The Cowboys have played a lot. This team is also one of only 4 teams that have never made it to the Super Bowl. It's the biggest city and area in the U.S. It's a team that's never played in the Super Bowl. And the question was, what's the only NFL team that's never played on Thanksgiving? I went there once to help with a concert, and Lynyrd Skynyrd had a bar there. Again, that is, what's the only NFL team that has never played on Thanksgiving? The concert I worked on was called Country Jam, and I was involved with Dodge Trucks, little thing. We gave tickets away if people could do a load off and load on of a Dodge Ram. Whoever did it quickest got front row tickets for the next show. Detroit's played and the Titans have played. And that is, what's the only NFL team that's never played on Thanksgiving? The answer is the Jacksonville Jaguars. Next one. What did the 7 dwarfs do for a living? Again, what did the 7 dwarfs do for a living? They were miners, I guess, yeah. I think that you get what they mined from coal, possibly. And they were miners. Yep, well done, Christy. I don't think they were thieves. But you are correct, Tom. Wes, welcome. You are correct. Again, that was, what did the 7 dwarfs do for a living? They were diamond miners. They did go off to work, Christy, and only one of them didn't have a beard. Matt Roberts from the UP, welcome. I like how you always say hello from the UP. You went from here to an ultra cold place. Gotta respect that. So again, that was, what did the seven dwarfs do for a living? They were diamond miners. Next question, which country is Easter Island a territory of? Again, that was, what country is Easter Island a territory of? Well done, Bates. Not Ecuador, but a good guess. Again, that was, what country is Easter Island a territory of? And one more time, it was, what country is Easter Island a territory of? And that is Chile. Next one, what U.S. state is the leading producer of dairy products? Again, that was, what U.S. state is the leading producer of dairy products? Thanks, Tom. Wisconsin's a good guess. Wisconsin is a popular guess. That's where my mom is from. I remember them for their special hot dogs. Vermont's a good guess. Ice cream. Wisconsin's a good and popular guess. Iowa's a good guess. It's further west. Again, that was, what U.S. state is the leading producer of dairy products? What's up, Gerke? Well done, Gina. Again, that was, what U.S. state is the leading producer of dairy products? Not Nebraska. Again, that was, what U.S. state's the leading producer of dairy products? It's where they have the happy cows. It is California. Next one. Good guess, Eric. Wisconsin, right near Michigan. Again, it was, what U.S. state's the leading producer of dairy products? And that is California with the happy cows. Next one. Who has hosted the most episodes of the same game show in U.S. television history? Again, who has hosted the most episodes of the same game show in U.S. television history? What's up, Caitlin? Well done, Bates. Not Pat Sajak. Good guess, though. Well done, Christy. Well done, Tom. Bob Barker is who this guy passed. Well done, Caitlin. Yep, Bates. Well done, Wes. I'm honoring this man with a question. He's part of the reason I do what I do. Again, that was, who has hosted the most episodes of the same game show in U.S. television history? And that is Alex Trebek, who passed away today. He passed Bob Barker's record in 2014, and he hosted more than 8,000 episodes of Jeopardy! Quite the feat for a man from Canada. R.I.P. Alex Trebek. Next question. Again, if anybody's able to tip, it's super appreciated. On Venmo, I'm Kevin-McMahon-83, and all of the other ways to tip are listed around the speed. Next question. What is the 17th Amendment to the Constitution? Again, what is the 17th Amendment to the Constitution? Or what did it do or establish? What is the 17th Amendment to the Constitution? Or what did it accomplish? Or what did it enact? Not prohibition. For some reason, I feel like that was like 21. But the 17th Amendment to the Constitution, what did it establish? And that was, what is, not ladies can vote. I forget what number that is. Well done, Gina. Correct. Well done, Wes. Gina, you're on it. Not women's voting. I forget what number that is. I think you're probably right, Caitlin. That's right. That, I think, actually, I'm almost sure you're right. Again, that was, what is the 17th Amendment to the Constitution, or what did it do? It established that there would be 2 senators per state that people would get to vote on. Yep, it established 2 senators per state. Next one. Which kind of professional is most often late to doctor's appointments? Again, which kind of professional? Yup, 18th was prohibition. Then, wow, there were 2 in between the repeal of it. That's crazy. Again, that was, which kind of professional is most often late to doctor's appointments? Well done, Caitlin. Find it ironic. Well done, Bates. Well done, Christy. Well done, Tom. Again, that was, which kind of professional is most often late to doctor's appointments? Well done, David Wiley. Welcome. I don't know if you're still in Michigan. Well done, Wes. Hey, Nathan. Good guess, Gina. And that was, what kind of professional? You are right, Eric. Well done. Again, that was, which kind of professional is most often late to doctor's appointments? And that is doctors. Gerke, right now I am facing Don Baraki in tonight's game. Me having the kicker, him having Cook at tight end. I've got a little lead. Let's root for my kicker. Again, that question was, nobody else knows what I'm talking about. Sorry, everybody else. Again, that was, which kind of professional is most often late to doctor's appointments? And that is doctors themselves. Next question, which galaxy is closest to the Milky Way? Again, which galaxy is closest to the Milky Way? Thanks, Eric. Well done, Bates. That is funny, David. Well done, Gina. Again, that. Well done, Wes. Again, that was. Which galaxy is closest to the Milky Way? And the answer is the Andromeda Galaxy. Next one. In what U.S. city was the first ATM machine? Again, in what U.S. city was the first ATM machine? Not El Paso. Good guess. Again, in which U.S. city was the first ATM machine? Not L.A. Well done, Wes. Well done, David. Not Grand Rapids. I went to college not far from there for a couple of years, though. And that was, in what U.S. city was the first ATM machine? That was New York City in 1969. Next one. What was the last cartoon movie that Walt Disney personally produced and supervised? Again, that was. What was the last cartoon movie that Walt Disney personally produced and supervised? Not Fantasia, but good guess. Fantasia's a popular guess and good guess. Not Aristocats. Lady and the Tramp is a good guess. I remember that one from being real young. I think my mom took me to it. Again, that was. What was the last cartoon movie that Walt Disney personally produced and supervised? 1,000 Dalmatians is a good guess, but no. Not the Dalmatians movie. I knew what you meant. And that was. What was the last cartoon movie that Walt Disney personally produced and supervised? And that was. What was the last cartoon movie that Walt Disney personally produced and supervised? That was The Jungle Book. There's only been 3. But name one Major League Baseball player that hit home runs in 8 straight games. Again, name one Major League Baseball player that hit home runs in 8 straight games. Well done on that last one, Wes. Not McGuire. Not Mantle. Rex, welcome. Not Maris. Not Sosa. Not Trout. Not Babe Ruth. Not Cobb. Not Bob Honer. They were, at least two of them I know for sure, were in our lifetime. Not super long ago. I mean, that's pretty relative. Not Jackson. One of them was a junior, and the other was a famous Yankee in the 80s. Again, that was. Not Gibson, but I wish that was true. Again, that was name one Major League Baseball player that hit home runs in 8 straight games. Not Reggie Jackson. Not Cal Ripken. Well done, Wes. That is one of them. Not Winfield. Yeah, that was. Name a Major League Baseball player that hit home runs in 8 straight games. There are 3 of them. Ken Griffey Jr. did it, Don Mattingly did it, and Dale Long did it. Next one. What country borders Peru and Panama? And again, if anybody's able to tip, super appreciated. On Venmo, I'm Kevin-McMahon-83, and all the other ways are listed around this feed. And again, that question was, what country borders Peru and Panama? Willie Mays Hayes. I loved that movie. Not Ecuador. I think I kind of always really liked that movie. Again, that was what country borders Peru and Panama? Well done, Gino. Well done, Tom. And again, that question was, what country borders Peru and Panama, not Venezuela? Again, that was, what country borders Peru and Panama, and that is Colombia. Next one. What publicly funded university is the most expensive to get into for out-of-state students? Again, what publicly funded university is the most expensive to get into for out-of-state students? Not Yale. Not NYU. Not USC. Well done, Tom. Not UCLA. the school I went to, we consider them pretty big rivals. The university that's most expensive to get into. Again, that was, what publicly funded university is the most expensive to get into for out-of-state students? Not Stanford. I'm a Michigan State Spartan graduate. And just down the road is the most expensive publicly funded university to get into for out-of-state students. Again, that was, what publicly funded university is the most expensive to get into for out-of-state students? One more time, it was, what publicly funded university is the most expensive to get into for out-of-state students? And that is the University of Michigan. Next question. What state capital has been the state capital for the longest? So not city in existence. What state capital, what U.S. state capital has been the state capital for the longest? I say go green, David, but everybody has their jam. Well done, Gina. Not Providence. Santa Fe is the oldest city that's a state capital, but it has not been the state capital the longest. Not Baltimore. And that was, what U.S. state capital has been the state capital for the longest? Not Philly. Not Philly. Not Montpelier, Vermont. But that is the least populated state capital and the only state capital without a McDonald's. Again, the question was, what U.S. state capital has been the state capital for the longest? And that was, what U.S. state capital has been the state capital for the longest? And that is Dover, Delaware. Again, if anybody's able to tip, it's super appreciated. On Venmo, I'm Kevin-McMahon-83. All the other ways are listed around this feed somewhere. And the last question. How long is short-term memory? Again, how long is short-term memory? I'm just kind of starting to get mine back. Again, how long is short-term memory? Not hours, a lot less. Really close. Just a little bit more than 7 and 3 seconds. Ha ha ha, Christy, I relate. Tom, you guys are a good team. Less than 2 hours. Less than 3 minutes even. Again, that was, how long is short-term memory? Short-term memory is between 15 and 30 seconds. I want to thank every single one of you for hanging out. 20 seconds, Eric, you hit it. I want to thank every single one of you for hanging out. I appreciate you hanging out. The question was, how long is short-term memory? And the answer is between 15 and 30. Oh, I get it, David. That's a joke. Sorry, man, I missed that. But I thank you guys. I really love doing this. I'm glad you enjoy it too. If anybody's able to tip, it's super appreciated. I hope you have a wonderful, wonderful week and a great rest of your Sunday evening. Be good to yourselves and each other, and may peace be with you. Take care.